Heidi, I feel such a sense of betrayal from the Labour Party. I would never vote Tory, I would never vote UKIP, and I used to vote Labour. Why are you still friends with Israel, an apartheid state? And why is the Labour Party still sending components of F-35 weapons to Israel that are killing, targeting babies, children, hospitals, schools? Enough of this rhetoric about being anti-Semitic if you support Palestinian babies and children.
Okay, let's let Heidi answer.
I just want to ask Tim something as well.
Well, hang on, because I've only got about 30 seconds left, so I'm going to let Heidi answer. Forgive me.
Please.
If I have time, but I must let Heidi answer that.
We're not sending F-35 components directly to Israel.
You are still sending components of F-35
as much as every single person in this room,
I want to you have reduced weapons by only 8% to Israel. By 8%.
Blow the kitchen doors off, why don't you? The audience member is right. That is to say, her assertions align with documented facts regarding the UK's arms export policies to Israel. Despite suspending some arms export licenses to Israel in September 2024 due to concerns over violations of international humanitarian law in Gaza, the UK government made a notable exception for components of the F-35 fighter jet. The UK supplies approximately 15% of each F-35 jet, including critical components such as ejector seats, rear fuselage sections, and targeting systems. This exemption has been legally challenged by Palestinian human rights group Al-Haq and the Global Legal Action Network, arguing that the continued export of F-35 parts violates the UK's obligations under international law, including the Geneva Conventions. That suspension, by the way, of around 30 out of 350 arms export licenses to Israel represents less than 10% of the total, so the audience member was right again. This partial suspension has been criticised by campaigners as insufficient, given the scale of the conflict and the potential for exported arms to be used in violations of international law. The government's rationale for continuing F-35 component exports, citing national security and international obligations, has been challenged by legal experts and human rights organisations as inadequate in the face of potential complicity in violations of international humanitarian law. Put it all together, and don't you think that maybe some UK Labour government members are going to need to be tried at The Hague for complicity in war crimes, including genocide? I've been Mike Sivia of Vox Political, and if you found this useful, or if you believe in independent political journalism, help me keep it going. Donate £20 or more, and I'll send you a signed copy of my book, Strong Words in Hard Times. See, it does exist. Links below. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me in the next one.